Hey, this is James Pelton, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. So I'm just getting packed up, ready to go to Malta to talk with the team from Yield Nodes. So very excited about that. So I'll actually be out this week, but I'll find a way to sneak in some videos during my trip. I wanted to talk to you today about another Constellation project. And it is called Geojam. So again, I talked with Ben, who's the founder of Constellation. I asked him, hey, what projects are there on Constellation that are actually doing something? It's not just tokenomic games, but they're actually providing a service. Who do I need to talk with about what they're doing? And one of the first ones that he referred me to was Geojam. So Geojam is it's a mobile app that you can download, and I'll show you here in a little bit. It's basically a social network where you earn jam tokens for interacting and engaging, and then you can trade your jam tokens for unique experiences with different artists. Okay, and it's mostly focused on music for now. Like Mariah Carey's kind of their first big one, where if you earn enough jam tokens, you can go on a private flight with her. But they're kind of opening it up to, I just applied actually, so hopefully it would have been cool if I got in before this. If I was better organized, maybe I would have done it that way. But like maybe a shout out on my YouTube channel, or just different things that influencers or artists or whatever you call them can offer. So you can kind of see down here, listen and share. You can connect your Spotify, and you can kind of share. You can share music and listen there. You can earn as you engage, then redeem for things in the shop. And then for people who aren't really interested in the things in the shop, it's a normal cryptocurrency where you can buy and you can actually stake and get a little bit of APY there. But again, just like the other Constellation projects that I featured on here, like BioFi and Double Dice and things like that, we're not necessarily looking for short-term games like we are a lot in the crypto space, but we're looking for, hey, if this way of engaging with artists really takes off, if this becomes a big social media platform, and again, it doesn't need to be the next Facebook or Twitter or something like that, but if it gets to any, sort of size, then getting in early and buying these jam tokens and staking early could potentially be a very good long-term money-making possibility. So I have an AMA with Sarah, who's the founder of Geojam, but again, I want to do these TLDRs at the beginning, so if you don't want to watch the whole interview, again, I broke it into chapters so you can skip ahead, but I understand this one's actually pretty short too. She's very good interviewee and gets kind of right to the point. As we scroll down, some of the different experiences that you can have, kickoff New Year's weekend, and there's Audrey Nuna there, and Dorian Electra and Rebecca Black. Is she the Friday girl? I'm not very up to date on pop culture, so skate with Nija Houston, play Connect 4 with 24K Golden. So again, just giving you kind of a idea of what the different experiences that you can win with this. And they've been featured in the New York Times. So again, it's projects like this that actually have a utility. They're actually doing something that is going to be the future of crypto. So again, I'm always on the lookout for projects like this. So if you want to get started, the best ways, well, first off, you download the app. Okay, so I just want to show you the app here. So this is what the app looks like. So it's a very well done app. Really, to get approved for the Apple App Store, you have to put in quite a bit of work to make that happen. So again, I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of the whole app and everything that you can do on it, but just wanted to give you kind of a flavor for it. So the first thing you can do is, if you're on Apple, you can download the app. Android will be released here shortly. If you want to get involved financially, but if you go down to market, you can kind of see where they have liquidity on Kucoin, Uniswap, so they are on the Ethereum network. So, that's a little bit of a bummer, but again, this isn't a token that you should be trading regularly, so the Ethereum gas fees shouldn't matter quite as much. Once you buy some tokens, you can go over to the Jam portal here, and there's a staking pool that you can put in your Jam there. Right now it's at 10% APY. So again, this is not necessarily a passive income play where it's like every day you're going to get in and get rewards and sell those rewards and make, $1,000 a month or something like that. This would be a long-term investment where, hey, this social media platform, I want to get in early on it, buy some Jam tokens, stake the Jam tokens, and then let that grow as it will. So that pretty much sums it up. So here is the AMA with Sarah from Geojam. This is James Pelton, and I am here with Sarah from Geojam. And this is another project that I'm very excited to talk through. Again, I asked Ben from Constellation, I said, hey, what are projects on Constellation that I need to talk with that are going to be big? And Geojam was one of the first ones that he brought up. So very excited for this conversation. So Sarah, thank you for hopping on. If you could start by introducing yourself and just give a little bit of your background.
Of course. I'm Sarah. I'm the CEO and co-founder at Geojam. I have been into crypto for a really long time. I heard about it about Bitcoin in 2012 and then started mining Ethereum in 2015, and I've just been fascinated by the space and everything that you can do around social media, especially on the blockchain. And so that's why we're here and we created Geojam.
Okay, very cool. And then could you, again, assuming the audience has never heard of Geojam, it's completely brand new to them, could you give kind of just like a 10,000-foot view of what Geojam is and what you kind of went out to accomplish?
Of course. So Geojam is the ultimate social media platform that makes it fun for creators and their communities to engage through fun proposals and polls and competitions. And it's all fueled by our token Jam, which allows you to get these incredible once in a lifetime experiences with really big celebrities. We've done anything from flying on a private jet with Mariah Carey to playing video games with an athlete or cooking even. So these really unique experiences that you can't get anywhere else, you can get with the GM token.
Okay, very cool. Could you, let's use since that one's right on your website, Mariah's crew. Could you talk about like, so how does that work? How did that work that some people got to fly with them? How does your token fit into that?
Yeah, so our token, we actually started the company with a jam point system. So the jam points would be earned, and that's when we really realized I've always wanted to build it on the blockchain, but originally we started in a more traditional way, more Web 2. And so those jam points would be earned by engaging. So it's an engage to earn model. And then with those points, you could buy really cool once in a lifetime experiences by just simply engaging with the artist. And so it's going to work exactly the same with the GM token. And most recently, we've done anything from like a FaceTime with Mariah Carey, but most recently we had an auction with the GM token where fans can buy a boarding pass that had Mariah Carey's audio saying "Prepare to Fly" as well. And then that boarding pass allowed them to get on a private jet with Mariah Carey, and the entire thing went to charity, Fresh Air Fund, and Make a Wish.
Okay, very cool. And then is it mostly musical artists, or you mentioned playing video game? Is there other things other than music, or how's that playing out right now?
Yeah, so we started in music, and that's something we're all really, really passionate about. And music is definitely a huge part of our DNA. But with the launch of our Jam token, we have expanded to anybody who harnesses influence, whether that's gaming or sports or fashion, art, anything really, TikTokers. It can be anybody who harnesses influence and has a community that wants to engage with them. So even crypto influencers, even yourself, James, you can come on, engage. You can offer a chance to be a shout out on your podcast on this show or anything like that. So it's really for anybody or anybody who's aspiring to be a creator in whatever they are passionate about.
Very cool. So I could get on here and we
Yeah.
could offer very cool. I'll have to look into that and give that some thought. Very interesting. So for people who want to, interact and start earning their jam points, is it just on the app? Is there a web version as well, or how does that work?
Yeah, so currently we have Jam Points on Geojam Music platform, which is live in the App Store on iOS. But we will be launching Geojam 2.0, which will be on Android and iOS and will allow you to start engaging immediately. Incredibly simple on ramp. So you can buy and earn really, really easily directly on the Geojam app to buy Jam. And then from there, you can go. So that will be coming out this quarter. And then from there, you can also access our Jam portal, which has a Jam shop directly on there, which is where we did the Mariah Carey NFT. We've also done Jamchella NFTs for Coachella Music Festival, and you can use your Jam additionally there. We also have a content operator portal, so you can see this all on geojam.com.
Okay, very cool. And then could you talk about kind of growth so far of like You mentioned Mariah Carey, so we know you have at least a few big artists. Can you talk about how many users maybe you have, or how many, and then maybe what growth potential is in the future?
Yeah, so we have tens of thousands of users right now on the Geojam platform. And right now we just recently signed on 2,000 launch partners that are all creators. We did it through a Coachella, big, huge Coachella music activation. And we call it Jamcella, which is our token name. So it was really awesome. We signed on two creators, so they'll all be coming onto the new platform. And we just have really high expectations of us being able to grow this. And we're really targeting a big mainstream audience more so than anything. We want to be responsible for getting the next 100 million people to own their first digital asset.
Okay, very cool. And that's one of my passions with my channel is helping people that aren't in crypto get into crypto. And so I see something like this is a good bridge, I think, for people getting in. So I love that idea. If everything goes according to plan and everything, your dreams are fulfilled, where do you kind of see GeoJam in, let's say, 3 years? Where do you kind of see it going?
Yeah, I see GeoJam being really responsible for unleashing all types of decentralized communities, whether it's Mariah Carey and her fans, or a DAO, or an NFT community. We're really trying to build almost like a new Discord that makes it super engaging to engage within a community, because right now they're all so overcomplicated and it's really not showing the power of Web3 when you're like pushing somebody to a Telegram or a Discord. And so we really want to make it fun and interactive to be a part of these communities and make group decisions fun. So essentially kind of like a governance platform that's really fun, and you don't really know that it's wrapped kind of like a TikTok. And we just want people to experience all these things that they wouldn't be able to before because they have the Geojam platform.
I love that because Telegram is the worst, Discord is the second worst. And yeah, it totally makes sense why people have a hard time getting into crypto when, yeah, those are the communities that we have. And it's not a welcoming place, and it's definitely very niche, and we need to kind of open it up. Yeah. So what do you think are you most excited about on your upcoming roadmap?
Yeah, we have some really big features that are coming out in Geojam 2.0, which is going to be really cool. It's all of the governance tools and all of the engaging parts of engaging with the community. And so, whether it's all of these experiences in the jam shop or engaging with music and creators in a whole new way, that's what you'll be able to do on Geojam 2.0. Also, I'm just really excited to get announce some of the big creators that we're working with and the experiences that they're offering their communities. And so that's the big next milestone. And then from there, we plan to tap into the metaverse and more NFTs. We love NFTs. I think it's like a really unique way to be able to unlock a community, and we want to make that available through our marketplace, which we already have.
Okay, very cool. And then last question. So if people are super interested in this, they love it, they think, hey, this is awesome. What's the best way for people to get involved and to be part of this journey with you?
Yeah, so check us out on geojam.com. You can also follow us on all of our socials. Twitter's a really good place to hear about all of our most recent news, and it's just keep out sign up on the waiting list for exclusive access to Geojam 2.0, and we're going to allow people in our community to come join early on. And so, yeah, that's the best way right now.
Okay, very cool. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate this. This was a great little introduction to GeoJam. I would encourage people to, yeah, visit the website, download the app, and you can just start messing around with it. I'm actually looking at, is the emerging artist form, is that where I should be putting in my details if I want to be considered as an artist on here?
Of course, that's a great place to start.
Okay, awesome. So I'm filling that out right now. But yeah, I appreciate this, and I'm really excited. Hopefully, we can have you back on as the journey continues, and we can kind of have you back on as a visitor to give us an update on the journey. But yeah, love what you're
Love
doing.
to.
Love what you're doing, and excited that you could come join us.
All right. Thank you so much, James.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that AMA with Sarah from GeoJam. She was a pleasure to chat with. Again, if you're wanting to get involved, probably best just to go over to Kucoin and buy some Jam tokens there. This might be one that you set up a DCA bot on where, hey, every week I'm going to buy $25 worth of jam tokens or something like that. Then you just set it for a year, let it go, stake your jam as you buy it, and wait and see where Sarah and her team are able to build this. So I hope this was helpful for you. I appreciate you hitting the like button. Appreciate you subscribing. Let me know what other projects that I should be taking a look at. Again, I'm looking mostly on my released videos here for things that have revenue streams, things that are good long-term investments, not just a quick money grab or anything like that. So let me know what I should be looking at. I appreciate you guys. And next time I talk to you, I'll probably be in Malta. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.